Gives Money. I would like to welcome you all out to the interpretation of Daniel Stevens. Let's make history. I've been waiting so long, the feeling is so strong, and this can't be wrong. Yeah. I would like to welcome you all back to the Interpretation Podcast hosted by yours only, Gives Money. So with all that being said, man, I want to thank everybody for the likes, subscribes, the shares, everything, and the support. You know what I'm saying? I'm back on all platforms, so if y'all want to see more content, just go to my platforms. I'll have all the links in the bio here. And man, thank y'all, man. Really, I really appreciate the support. I really do. And let's get into it, man. So it slid across my desk today. Top of the morning. Last night it was looking crazy out here in these TikTok streets. I even posted my rest in peace TikTok page. I'm like, but the one and only Donald Trump, he came through. And it actually even showed up on the app saying that it came, like he was the reason. And so, with that being said, this goes to show you, this is something we call the Trump effect. Everything, it seems like, when he's in office, and he's not even in office, it seems like it's causing a trickle effect. It's like it's just going down the line of things to happen with people. And as that happens, you start seeing it. It's not just affecting, it's affecting social media. It's affecting the economy. It's affecting hostages. They're releasing hostages. Guys taking W's all across the board. And I ain't gonna lie, personally, I want to say thank you because I have built a great audience over there. Actually, my biggest audience is over there right now. So, and I ain't gonna lie, TikTok has one of the best algorithms. The engagement's good. It's not like the other sites where people watch, they don't want to say nothing because nobody wants to support each other. But this goes back to this. All you liberals out there, y'all really need to thank Donald Trump. And y'all hated him. And it's a lot of y'all. I really want to kick y'all backs in. And matter of fact, I'm gonna save that for later on in this segment. I'm kicking y'all backs in. Definitely on that note. But yeah, so with that TikTok ban, I ain't gonna lie, it was about to hurt a lot of people in America, including me. I was losing money. I was losing my sponsorships, my advertisements, where I get to sponsor certain deals that, I get through there, sponsor certain products. I'm like, damn, you can't get that on other apps unless you like extremely popular. You know what I'm saying? So there it was giving small content creators like such as myself opportunities and platforms to actually do something great and actually getting your voice out there and magnifying your voice on a higher level other than like Instagram and Facebook. So, and that's another thing, like, we really have to look at it. Donald Trump really had to jump in and save that for one reason, because it helped him win the election, because you had people like me, black conservatives, that was actually coming out here speaking and saying, we're voting for Donald Trump, and a lot of people was, in the black community, it was like, oh, don't do that. But now, look, a lot of things I even said in my previous videos, all of this stuff is actually coming true. It's coming true. In real time. We're all watching this in real time. And it's just crazy, man. I love it, man. I love it. I love the W's he's taking. And then, we got the inauguration tomorrow, which is going to be big. And I see a lot of people online, they was saying that with the inauguration, why is it not outside? For one, from what the news has forecast, it was going to be freezing weather, and they want to bring it inside. But I think it's other hidden things behind that, which as civilians such as me and a lot of Americans, we will never get the full details of it. But my whole thing is just as long as it could go smooth and we can get the country back in order, I'm okay with that. I'm not tripping. And I ain't gonna lie, to TikTok ban, that was I ain't gonna lie to you, Trump. I'm telling you, he gonna gain more supporters with that, man. Shout out to that man. Oh, and speaking of the inauguration, I see everybody was really outraged over Snoop Dogg, Nelly, Rick Ross, and Soulja Boy performing at the inauguration. One thing I can say is I do respect Nelly, because I did watch this interview with Nelly and Willie D, and the way Nelly broke it down so eloquently, I couldn't say the word, eloquently, but the way he broke it down, it was so detailed. And for the layman, you can understand it. Like it was very understandable, and it was respectable. He was like, "Yo, he's the president, and I respect office, and it's an honor." And once he said that, I'm like, "Yo, that's real." And Bully D is over there. He's a racist. That the same thing all Democrats say. The same thing they always say when it comes to situations like that. Oh, he don't rent to people in the '80s. Oh, Central Park 5. This and then Nelly's rebuttal was excellent. He said, "So you can't change then." That's what you're saying. People can't change. And then Nelly hit him with the 94 crime bill, the things that we always been rebuttaling back to them. And that's my whole thing. Like, black people get outraged about some of the craziest things. First, imagine we didn't get invited to the inauguration. Then they'd be like, "Oh, they don't invite us." And then now we do get invited. I don't go. It doesn't make sense to me. It really doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. And they got Nelly, Snoop, Rick Ross, Soulja Boy. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not mad at them. I'm not mad at them. And if they got a bag out of it, I'm not mad at them. Because honestly, some people like Donald Trump. Everybody just don't fall for the rhetoric. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy to me. Some people just genuinely, it doesn't matter about the policies or nothing. They're just not gonna like them. Do you know what I'm saying? That's just not gonna like them. We got some NFL games coming up today. Looking forward to that. I haven't really been paying attention to the season this year once the Giants kind of tanked. I said, lost interest in it. But I kind of really do want the Eagles to go. I don't know. I like the Eagles. And then I'm a big fan. I'm a Saquon Barkley fan. So I would love to see them go. So I would definitely love to see them go. Hey, so I want to talk about something about reading the room. I notice a lot of people don't read the room too well. And I'll tell you this. This goes back to the other day I was thinking about something, about reading the room. And it was one day I had got invited to the club. And I was living out in California at the time. My homeboy hit me like, "Yo, we going to pull up to the spot." We pull up to the spot. He there with his homeboy. So now we walking in. We walking in the spot. I'm looking. I'm reading the room. And I see a lot of mean mugs, but I'm not paying attention because I'm with them. I'm like, I don't know these people. It's no problem with me. I'll go to the bar. I'm drinking, get my shot, drinking. Next thing you know, I'm standing there, I'm talking to my homeboy. The other dude we was with, the other dude we was with was standing behind me. So I'm talking to my homeboy like this, and I see a dude come walk past me, and I see out the glance of my eye, he swing and catch the dude that was standing behind me. He swing on him, bow, and catch him. I'm like, oh shit. I see them niggas start fighting, my man pops. So I see my man fighting, now I'm in a dilemma. So my body's running like, you got A, B, C choices. Either you gonna mind your business, you gonna fight, or you gonna run. Running wasn't an option. Standing there wasn't an option. So what do? I go out there I'm getting it in. So we get outside to the parking lot. This is where reading the room goes wrong. And this is what happened with me. I read the room up until this point. So we get outside in the parking lot. The fucking security doesn't really know me for being with my homeboy. So they see me fighting. I'm thinking security got me. So I'm standing there fighting while security grabbed me out of all people. Motherfucker picked me up and slammed me, dropped me right on my elbow. I swear to God, when I hit my elbow on the ground, it felt like something exploded in my elbow, whole elbow leaking, bloody. After that, I literally, when I got up, I looked around, I said, never again. Never again. This is why I don't hang out with people. And that's why I say reading the room is very important for anybody. Read the room is very important. Because after that, I swear to God, I probably was 30 minutes removed from the house. I walked back in, my ex-girlfriend at the time was like, "What you doing back so soon?" Whole arm bloody. She like, "What happened?" I'm like, "I don't even want to talk about it." After that, I stopped hanging out. Don't invite me nowhere. I'm like, man, don't invite me nowhere I ain't never been. And then that's why I always say, sometimes your friend's friend is not your friend. So you are not obligated to help them. I'm going to tell you this right now. I'm going to keep it on it, man. Shit is crazy out here, man. It is crazy, man. That's how I be looking at it. So as we be navigating through life, man, that's one thing I can always say, man. I want to thank everybody for tuning into this episode. They will get longer, they will get better. This was actually one on the fly because I kind of want to report on this the TikTok ban, so I had to get one out today, man. I really want to thank everybody for the support, man. Can you like, subscribe, follow? I'm on YouTube, TikTok's back. You can follow me on Instagram. I got 2 pages on Instagram. Everything will be all in the bio at the end of the page. But I want to thank everybody once again, man. It's your boy Giz Money. I'm up out of here. The interpretation. Ha.